Happy New Year, everybody! This is Metal Rocker 86, and I'm going to be reviewing my first album of 2022. I can feel the force of a dragon with this one, as I will be reviewing Inhuman Rampage by the one and only Dragonforce. Dragonforce is a power metal band from London, England, and they were formed by two guitarists named Herman Lee and Sam Totman. They are known for their very long and speedy guitar solos. Their lyrics are based on fantasy, and their music sounds like retro video games. They have gone through a few different band members and released 8 studio albums to date, Inhuman Rampage being one of them. On to the album. Inhuman Rampage is the third studio album released by Dragonforce, and it was released on December 28th of 2005. It reached number 1 on Billboard's Heatseeker chart and 103 on Billboard 200. It sold 60,000 copies in the UK alone, making it a certified silver. In the US, it's a certified gold. It consists of 8 songs, and altogether is just under an hour long. On lead vocals is ZP Thurt. On guitars and backing vocals is Herman Lee and Sam Totman. On keyboards, piano, and backing vocals is Vadim Pruzanov. And finally, on drums and backing vocals is Dave McIntosh. Now on to the songs, all of which take place in a fantasy world. It's time to go through the fire and flames with my favorite song on the album. It was also released as a single and written by ZP Thurt and Sam Totman. This one is ultra fast paced. Instrumentation. It starts off with a cool keyboard intro, then the main focus shifts to the awesome thrashing guitars that will get your head banging. For some parts, there are some background drums and keyboards. The solo in this one is also very awesome. The lyrics describe a battle going on in a fictional world as some go off to fight in it. This was a great song to start the album with, and it really gets you pumped. This next one was also released as a single, written by Sam Totman, and is ultra fast paced. It's called Revolution Death Squad. Instrumentation. The main focus is on the guitars in this one, and they're very thrashing. There are also some drums in the background. The solo is also very cool, and it gives off great energy. The lyrics in this one mainly describe a battle between angels and demons. This was another awesome song on the album. Now we're storming the burning fields, and it was written by Vadim Pruzanov. The tempo here is also ultra fast paced, except for one part before the last chorus where it slows down for a bit. Instrumentation. The main focus is on the guitars, and they give off great energy. But there are some fast-paced drums and some keyboards in the background. The lyrics describe a war between two sides where one side crushes the other side. And this was another awesome song on the album. This next one was also released as a single and written by Sam Totman and ZP Thurt. It's called Operation Ground and Pound. The tempo is also fast-paced, but it slows down for a little bit at the start and then things return to normal. Instrumentation. The main focus is still on the guitars with the awesome riffs that'll send you into headbang mode. The solo in this one has some thrashing guitars to start off. Then, for a bit, there are some guitars and keyboards, and then they go back to the guitars. You can also hear the drums in the background. The battle theme continues in this one, as the lyrics are about beating the enemy. Another amazing song on the album. The fast-paced tempo continues into this next one, which was written by Vadim Pruzanov, Herman Lee, and Sam Totman. It's called Body Breakdown. Instrumentation. It starts off with some guitars that will really get you pumped. During the verse, however, besides the vocals, all you can hear are the keyboards and drums. But in the chorus, the guitars return and they're thrashing. The solo is also very awesome in this one. I was really impressed how they were able to have a softer verse and a hard chorus. The theme of this song is eternal love between two people, and no matter what happens, even death, they will always be together. Another awesome song on the album. Now we get to Cry for Eternity, which was written by Sam Totman. The tempo here is also fast-paced. Instrumentation. The main focus is on the guitars with the cool riffs. There are some keyboards and drums in the background as well. The solo starts off very thrashing, but then things get softer for a little bit before returning to normal. The lyrics describe a battle between heroes and villains, and how the heroes will fight for freedom. Another great song on the album. Herman Lee wrote this next one. It's called The Flame of Youth. The tempo slows down a little at the start, but things speed up as time goes on. Instrumentation. The main focus is still on the guitars and they provide great energy. There are also some background drums. Another thing that's pretty cool about this one is it features a sample from Ryu's theme from Street Fighter 2. And as for the solo, this one is really awesome. The lyrics are set in a world where evil is dominating, and it's up to the heroes and their youth to stop them. Another great song on the album. Now we get to the final song on the album, Trail of Broken Hearts, which was written by Vadim Pruzanov. The tempo slows down here. Instrumentation. The main focus is on the keyboards and pianos for the first bit, then the guitars come in. The solo in this one is also very cool too. From my interpretation, the lyrics describe the battle being over and someone recapping the journey they were on during the battle. This was a great song to end the album with. So what did I like about this album? I really thought this album was awesome. The songs were all very well written and the instrumentation was amazing, especially the guitars. ZP Third did a great job on the vocals and they got the order right. There is nothing I would change about this album. To conclude this, I will say go listen to Inhuman Rampage, and I know you will enjoy it. Well, that's the end of this review. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up down below, and don't forget to subscribe and share. Until next time, rock on!